There's breaking news coming in right now as India's top court has rejected the plea of former Finance Minister P Chidambaram seeking protection from arrest in the INX Media case. Yesterday, the Delhi High Court had rejected Chidambaram's plea, after which the Central Bureau of Investigation officials reached his house to arrest him. The High Court said that Chidambaram seems to be the kingpin and key conspirator in the case and needs to be interrogated in custody for the investigation to be effective. Now, Chidambaram has been missing since then. He's facing arrest in what is dubbed as the INX Media case, in which he is accused of facilitating foreign investment in a media company as a finance minister in the Congress-led UPA government at the instance of his son Karti, who allegedly received kickbacks for his role. For more details, let's quickly go across to our political editor, Mr. Kartikeya Sharma, who's joining us live from New Delhi. Kartikeya, clearly there seems to be no relief for the former finance minister. What have been the grounds for the top court to reject Chidambaram's pre-arrest?
You see, what has happened is that Justice Ramana has refused to listen to the prayers of the three advocates representing former Union Home and Finance Minister P Chidambaram. Now, yesterday, High Court had denied him the anticipatory bail. The matter was heard 7 months ago. It was reserved for 7 months, and 2 days before his retirement, the judge had given the order. Now, saying that yesterday, CBI and ED team had gone to arrest P Chidambaram because he had no protection against detention and questioning under detention. So what happened today was that the lawyers of P Chidambaram, primarily Abhishek Manu Singhvi and Kapil Sibal, both went to the Supreme Court yesterday and wanted an urgent hearing, which was denied by the Supreme Court. Today, when the matter went to the Mr. Ramanna's bench, he said that this matter will only be heard by the Chief Justice of India, who is right now busy in the Ayodhya case. So what has happened right now is very, very interesting. Kapil Sibal has requested the court not to arrest Chidambaram before the matter is decided or adjudicated by the Chief Justice of India. So it's like a movie thriller. But Ramanna says that I am not going to offer any relief to P Chidambaram, which means that if P Chidambaram is found by investigative agencies before the lunch, then he can be arrested. Now, the matter is now in the Supreme Court's Chief Justice of India's arena, which means if Chief Justice of India decides to give relief to Chidambaram, he'll be a free man. And if Chief Justice of India does not, and he decides not to give relief to Chidambaram, he will have to surrender before the law. He will be the first Union Finance and Home Minister of Republic to be arrested on a case of graft. He will actually become first Union Home and Finance Minister who has gone absconding, who has gone missing. So as of now, there is no relief to Chidambaram from the Supreme Court. Technicality is this. And in case ED and CBI get hold of P Chidambaram before 1:30 p.m., he can be arrested. Now, once the hearing starts, when the Chief Justice of India comes, takes on the case, it becomes a different matter. For those 45 minutes to 50 minutes, the agencies may have to wait for the final verdict. But as of now, Chidambaram has no relief. It's a very piquant situation whereby agencies are hunting for a former Union Finance Minister. It's unprecedented. It has never happened in India. The man who was Home Minister, the man who was Cabinet Minister for full 10 years has gone absconding.
Certainly seems to be a very peculiar situation, as you mentioned, that this involves the former Union Finance Minister, but the buck stops at the ICJ, and in a few hours from now we shall have a clearer picture. For now, thank you so much, Kartikeya Sharma, for bringing us all those latest details. Moving over to other international stories, US President Donald Trump has cancelled his visit to Denmark. And why so? Because Denmark's Prime Minister says that Greenland is not for sale. Trump was supposed to visit Denmark on the 2nd of September. The visit was at the invitation of Denmark's Queen Margaret II. But it appears that for Trump, the visit was all about Greenland. And now that his real estate acquisition seems to be making no progress, Trump has called off the visit. He tweeted, and I quote, "Denmark is a very special country with incredible people, but based on Prime Minister's comments, she would have no interest in discussing the purchase of Greenland. I will be postponing our meeting scheduled in 2 weeks for another time." Now, Trump earlier confirmed reports of his interest in buying Greenland, but this was rubbished by Greenlandic and Danish officials. Greenland's Premier Kim Kielsen said, and I quote, "Greenland is not for sale, but Greenland is open for trade and cooperation with other countries, including the USA." Now on your screens is the map of the now much coveted Greenland. It is an autonomous Danish territory. It is located between the North Atlantic and Arctic Oceans. Greenland also happens to be the world's largest island. It has a population of around 56,000. Now, why is Trump so interested in buying Greenland? Let's tell you more about it. Well, Greenland is rich in minerals. Its natural resources include coal, zinc, copper and iron ore. According to reports, Trump is also interested in Greenland's national security value because of its location. Greenland is strategically important for the United States. At the start of the Cold War, the U.S. set up an air force and radar base there. In fact, Trump is not the first U.S. president to express an interest in Greenland. The idea of acquiring Greenland was first floated during the presidency of Andrew Johnson. In 1946, Harry Truman offered Denmark $100 million in exchange for Greenland. And that is precisely what sums up Donald Trump's interest in the Danish territory.